It's about to be a whole new year. You're about to be a whole new you. You getting excited for what's to come. But in order to have a new you, you have to get rid of some of the things from the old you. Don't just start piling on all these things on your to-do list. Like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, 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 no. First of all, what do you need to get rid of? What do you need to get rid of? Figure that out. Like, what thought processes do you need to get rid of? What things do you need to remove from your life? Who do you need to remove your life? We're talking about being a new you. So, what does the old you have to get rid of? What do you have to stop doing first? Think about the things that are holding you back. Like, what's keeping you from your goals? And I did a poll about this not long ago, and I asked people, well, what is stopping you? And majority of people said me. All right. Well, if you know that you're the reason that's stopping you, go deeper than that. All right. What are the reasons that you're stopping yourself? Like, when you think of what's holding you back, what comes to mind? And I strongly suggest, I'm going to go ahead and double tap this screen, double tap this screen. Yes, I am, because you have to hype your own self up. You have to pour into yourself. So when I'm coming on my lives, I'm like, let me hype my own self up. All right. All right. So when you're thinking about going after your goals and dreams, and when you think about you are actually the person holding you back, why are you holding yourself back? I highly suggest you write down the things that come to mind. Like, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just take out a pen and paper. Ask yourself, why am I holding me back? Because sometimes we have to do a deep dive. We have to go within. Yeah, we all want to have more and be a better person. But in doing that, you have to figure out, like, what's holding you back. Was it something somebody said years ago? Was it something you said to somebody and now you keep beating yourself up? We have between 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Majority of those are negative. More than half of those negative thoughts are the thoughts from the day before. So, what are you thinking about constantly? Those thoughts that you're thinking are probably holding you back. And ask yourself, why? Why am I letting this hold me back? Was it something somebody said? Are they even around? If it's something somebody said in fourth grade, then I need you to let that go, friend, because they might not even be walking on this earth right now and you still holding that in. I heard something said, holding a grudge for somebody is like drinking a poison and expecting them to die. If you're holding that grudge, you're drinking the poison. Stop drinking the poison. I need you to forgive. You need to be able to forgive yourself, to forgive other people, and move on with your life, because you're holding yourself back, but you need to figure out the reasons why. Because if you're trying to get to the next level, then you need to reassess yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Like, nobody can tell you why you messing up. Nobody can tell you. I mean, they can give you insight, but deep down, you know the real reason. So when you're talking about new year, new me, who's the old you that you need to get rid of? Who's the old you that you need to stop becoming? Like, what do you need to let go of? And we talk about that in my virtual vision board events, because I like pouring into people and I want you to have that confidence. But if you're holding on to something inside where you're like, oh, I don't believe in myself, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve to be a multimillionaire, I don't deserve to be a business owner, I don't have the mindset, I don't have the all the things, then we need to address that. We need to tap into the reasons why. And a lot of times it's something somebody said years ago that's holding us hostage. You need to stop being a prisoner of your own mind, because we can hold ourselves back. Again, I did a poll and I was asking people, what's holding you back? What's standing in your way? And a lot of people was like, me. I'm holding myself back. What's up, Nelson? What's up, Charles? What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. We're talking about having a new year and a new me, and what that entails. Having a new you, it entails getting rid of the old you. If you're not familiar with me, I'm ToughLoveTavonya. I left my hometown in North Carolina, moved to Los Angeles to follow my dreams. Highs and lows, ups and downs. I didn't know anybody. I only had $1,500, and I met my roommates online. 20 years later, I'm pouring into people. Follow your dreams, pursue your purpose. I didn't have, thank you for the follow, Nelson. Appreciate that. Double tap the screen if you're feeling these gems. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the resources. I didn't have a job waiting on me, but I had a strong belief in myself and a strong belief in God. That's all you need, friend. I'm telling you. As long as you believe in yourself and believe in God, everybody else is a bonus. We sit around and we wait on permission from friends to be like, yeah, girl, you got this. Yeah, homie, you can do it. Keep going to the next level. You got it. But we may not get that, friend. We may not get that encouragement that we want from other people, and that's okay. Like old girl said, hype me up, hype me up. No, no, no. I hype myself up. Hype yourself up. When I come on my lives, I double tap that screen. I hype myself up. When I do something good, good job, Tavonya. I hype myself up. I can't wait on people to hype me up. Don't wait on people to hype you up. If they hype you up, great. But if they don't, great. Keep it pushing. God gonna hype you up. God put those visions and dreams and goals on your heart for a reason. It's for you to execute. I can give you my glasses, it's going to be blurry because my vision is not for you and vice versa. So as much as we want people to tap into us and to believe in us and pour into us, it may not happen. That's why they say it's lonely at the top. That's why they say if you want to start a business, if you want to know who your real friends are, start a business. But listen, friend, you don't need your friends and your family to support you. If they do, great. But it's billions of people in the world. Billions. It's billions of people in the world that you are sent here to serve, and you sitting on the sidelines because your homies from elementary, middle school, high school ain't supporting you. No, it's billions of people. Your money is going to come for these strangers, from people you have no idea, you never even met them. That's where your success is going to come from. Those are the people you need to pour into. The people you went to high school with, they like, girl, yeah, right. I know you. I know who you used to be back in the day. And like, nah, homie, I know what you used to do. You used to fight. You used to do this and that. I can't subscribe to that channel. But everybody has a past, and everybody has a future. So they know your past, but they don't know your future. They're not ready for your future. They see your ambition, they see your hustle, but they're not subscribed to that channel. But that's okay, because there are billions of people that are waiting on you to show up and to activate. There are billions of people, billions with a B, that are waiting on you to pursue your purpose and to believe in yourself. And you can't just say, okay, I'm going to believe in myself. You can. However, belief, it comes by hearing. It comes by saying it out loud. Like, write down the things that you want and read it. Read it out loud. Like, you're going to have to convince yourself on you, because we all want these big elaborate goals. But if deep down you like, I know I want to be a multimillionaire, I want to be a business owner, I want to be an author, but if deep down you don't believe it, then that's where you need to start. You need to convince you on you. So when you do start telling the world, okay, this is what I'm about to do, and when they shun you and discourage you and talk you out of it, you already prepared yourself because you built yourself up. You have to convince you on you. Before I make a change, before I do anything, when I was moving from North Carolina to Los Angeles, I had to set it in my mind first. I had to be strong in what I was doing, have a strong why. When you have a strong why, and I know people talk about having strong why, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. But when you have a strong why, that why is going to propel you to keep moving forward. That why is going to say, all right, we can't give up because this is why. We can't give up because we want better for our families. We want better for our children. I want my nephews and nieces to have a better life than me. I can't give up. They're my why. They're my why. My mom, she already retired herself. I want to pay off her house. My mom is my why. Have a strong enough reason that's going to keep you going, because sometimes we're not enough. We're not enough. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So convince yourself on yourself. Write down the reasons why you want to accomplish it. And then get more excited. Take it to the next level. Because a lot of times it's like, all right, well, I want to do this. But think about what that looks like. Like, when you achieve your ultimate goal, what does your life look like? Where are you? Who are you surrounded by? Where are you traveling to? How much money do you have? How is your life better? That's what I visualize every day. I don't care what's going around me. I don't care if my bank account is negative 14 cents. I am seeing my bank account with millions, plural, with millions. I don't care, because I know greater is coming, said the Lord. You know, like, I have the faith of I have faith, okay? Faith is walking into it. Faith is believing. Faith is knowing that it's coming. So I don't care what's going on in my life. I see the end goal. And that's what you have to do too. Like, envision, what does that life look like to you? What does it smell like? Where are you traveling to? What are you eating? What are you drinking? What does your bank account look like? When you say enough is enough, thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. What's up, Agnes? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. When you think about getting to the next level, like, what does that next level look like to you? Like, what does it look like? Get excited about that. Write it down. That's why I do vision board events. I'm working on one now. It's actually every Sundays at 1:30 and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to Stan.Store /ToughLoveTavonya for the virtual vision board experience. Grab your friends, grab your crew, like sit down, because you're going to need some accountability partners. It's always great to have them like-minded high achievers, because we all have those negative Nancy's and pessimistic Pauls that are in our lives. But surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you and pour into you. Like, I like talking to people. One of my best friends was like, girl, we should do a vision board event. We'll have food and drinks, supplies, and we'll charge $50. And I'm like, what? $50? Like, I don't know. That sounds like a lot. She said, well, you don't think you're worth it? You don't think you're worth it? And when you put it that way, oh yeah, we're definitely charging $50. And this was in sight on person, food, drinks, all the supplies, $50. So I'm like, okay, well, if I could do it $50 in person with the food, the drinks, supplies, let me do it virtually for $25. Like, okay, yeah, they'll pay $50, and my $50 ticket sold like that. The first one, the second one. So I'm like, what? Wow, you need people that are gonna be in your life to say, you don't think you worth it? You need people in your life that's going to say, do it. Let me help you do it. Let's activate this. This is what we are going to do. Get rid of those people, or remove those people from your life that's like, oh, I don't know. Well, why would you do that? And why would it? And ask you all the questions that you don't have the answers to. You don't have the answers to it. She was like, show up, speak, bring the vision boards, and let's make a party of it. All right, great. You need people who are going to pour into you, pour into your goals, pour into your dreams. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate this. Follow for more tough love. Surround yourself with people who are going to pour into you. Have those accountability partners. Watch things on YouTube. Follow motivational speakers. If all your timeline is doing is talking about fighting and rape and death, destruction, and that's all you're reading, it's going to lower your vibrations. It's going to lower your vibration. So don't do that. Monitor what you listen to, who you surround yourself with. Get people who are going to pour into you. Again, having a new year, new you, we have to pour into ourselves. We have to convince ourselves that, all right, this is what I'm about to do. This is why I'm doing it. And this is the outcome of what's going to happen, what is accomplished. Like, get excited about the outcome. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving North Carolina, moving to Los Angeles to plan red carpet A-list celebrity events. I'm seeing myself walking these red carpets, seeing the celebrities, all the things. Like, I got excited about that. I only had $1,500. My rent was $550. You do the math. I didn't have much to stand on. And it was my first job at a red carpet A-list celebrity event. No, absolutely not. But you're going to have to take a step at a time, step at a time. Don't look at it as this huge mountain. The idea is A. The purpose is A. And God gave you that purpose. So that's how you know you achieve it, because he placed that on your heart. So that's your purpose. Z is how you gotta get, like, Z is the ultimate goal. Once you fulfill the purpose, once you do start that business, once you do write that book, once you do the things that God has put on your heart, that is Z. From A to Z, figure it out as you go along. Take it a day at a time. If you want this big monetary goal you want to lose all this weight, don't look at it as this big, okay, I gotta lose 100 pounds before January, I gotta lose 50 pounds. No. Buy the shoes. Buy the walking shoes. Walk around the block. You can't just show up at the gym and say, all right, I'm gonna work out every day, I gotta get rid of this weight. No. Prepare your mind up here. Like Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Conceive it up here, friend, first. Conceive it up, put it in your mind, convince yourself on yourself. Conceive it. Once you have that thought, now you have to believe it. Believe it. The way you get to believe it is write it down and read it out and get excited about it. Like, see yourself, like you're going to, like, you're going to have to mind F yourself. Like, you're going to have to mind F yourself. So when it comes to believing, it's a process. It's a process, but that's okay. Life is a process. And the more action steps you take, the more you're going to be convincing yourself on it. Like, okay, I can do it. I can get to the next level. One step at a time. and then it's to the achievement. Napoleon Hill, he interviewed the millionaires of the day, the Rockefellers, the Einsteins. He interviewed the millionaires of today, which will be the trillionaires of today, because their money wasn't what our money is today. So he went around and he had these conversations. What he found out was it all started with an idea. We're on these phones right now because somebody said, okay, well, it has to be a way where you can get rid of the cord and it could be cordless. We're driving in cars today because Henry Ford said it has to be a better way to getting around on a horse and buggy. Henry Ford told his friends and his family, like, it has to be a better way, a faster way. His friends like, man, you better get a faster horse. You want to get there faster? Get a faster horse. Like, Henry Ford told his wife, he told his wife, he said, there has to be a better way. She said, all right, figure it out. You need those people in your life who are going to be able to tell you, figure it out. You can do it. I believe in you. Surround yourself with them, not the negative Nancy's. But again, you don't need them. All you need is God and a belief in yourself. Like, if you have a belief in yourself and a belief in God, double tap this screen. Like, seriously, because that's all you need. Everybody else is a bonus. Everybody else is a bonus. We were all here, sent here to be abundant and to give back and to bring people to God through whatever means that is for you. Look at Shadur Sanders. He football, him and his dad. Like, they're like always thanking God. So that's their way of getting more people to God, because people looking like, wow, if they're successful and they're saying that God did it, all right, let me subscribe to the God channel. You know, they're not already subscribed. So we all here for a reason. Figure out your purpose, because your paycheck is in your purpose. Have that belief, have that mindset to be able to get to the next level, to be able to achieve. You really have to convince yourself on yourself. Seeing is believing, and visualize it. That's why vision boards are important. Even Oprah Winfrey talk about vision boards and having vision boards, because subconsciously, your subconsciously is what your subconscious runs the show. 95% of the thoughts you have is your subconscious running in the background. That's why it's very important on what you watch before you go to bed, what you listen to before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is be grateful for all the things that you're surrounded by. Like, have those mindsets. Like, today's going to be a great day. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Like, I'm going to get along with my colleagues. My boss is going to be in a good mood. Like, go ahead and speak those things over your day. Don't just wake up and let the day happen. No, create your day. Create your day. Like, put it, the things that you do want to happen out there. And that's a big part of manifestations, affirmations, like getting excited about it, like hyping yourself up. You know how when we were kids, we was excited about Santa because we wanted all these things and all these gifts. And then when we pulled the tooth out, it's like, ooh, the tooth fairy coming, I'm going to get $1. Like, imagination is the highest form of currency. I don't know if y'all follow Myron Golden or not, but imagination is the highest form of currency. Once it's up here, you off to the races, because you're getting excited. You raising your vibration. You telling your subconscious, this is about to happen. This is happening to my life. So when you're going after your goals and dreams, you have to have that child mindset, that mentality like you were a kid, and get excited about it. You can't sit around and say, well, I only have $2.12 in my bank account, so I can't get excited. No, being sad about that $2.12 is not going to get you more money. No, get excited about the money that's going to come. Like, don't let your current situation stop you from getting to the next level. No, let your current situation propel you to the next level. If you sitting around in doom and gloom, that's not going to get you to the next level. Be like, look, what am I doing? One time I was in real estate and I'm helping this lady. I'm taking her all around because I want to sell her house. And then I'm sending her comps of the house, and we're looking for another one. I go online, and her house on the market. How your house on the market? I'm showing you these houses. I'm supposed to be listing her houses on the market. I ran straight to the bathroom and was crying on the toilet. Crying. Her house was over $1 million. I was in LA, over $1 million. Here I am working with this lady every single day, taking her all around, and her house is on the market, the one that I'm supposed to be listing. Something inside of me said, you can't make money sitting on this toilet crying. You can't sell a house sitting on this toilet crying. I'm like, wow. So you can't get to the next level if all you doing is sitting around like, woe is me. I'm not good enough. I'm not big enough. I'm not tall enough. I don't have enough degrees. I'm not old enough. I'm not young enough. If you're sitting around and thinking about all the reasons why you can't get to the next level, you're only hurting yourself. So when you be real with yourself and say, well, what's stopping me? Me, then you need to think about the mindsets, the things that you are telling yourself. Because if you're constantly beating yourself up day in and day out, you're not going to get to the next level. How can you? You're always in doom gloom, like, oh, woe is me. No. Okay, woe was you. Okay, what is you going to do to get out of this situation and stay out of this situation? Like, what are you going to do? Like, turn your mindset from I don't have this, I don't have enough, I don't have it. Use what you do have. When I left North Carolina, I only had $1,500, and that's not because I saved all this. It's pretty much I sold everything I had. I sold the subwoofers out of my car. I sold Timberland boots. I sold any. If it wasn't buckled down to the house, I sold it. I don't care. I got this goal. I got this dream. And once I already told the people, the roommates online, I'm like, okay, I'm coming. This is my date. Whatever amount of money that I had, that's what I used. Use the resources that you do have. Use the time that you do have. Don't sit around and think about, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. Friend, if you're trying to move out your way, I wrote a book, Move Out Your Way. The only thing stopping you is you, because I've been where you are, I am where you are. Like, I understand it. I get it. When you have these big goals and dreams, you are a big fish in a small pond. You have to use the resources. I talk about, number one, seek ye first. You have to seek God, and throughout your journey, seek ye. Had I reached out to God, I was like, what is my purpose? Because the paycheck is in your purpose. Had I reached out to God, I probably wouldn't have went through all the things that I did. However, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. 20 years later, I'm back in my hometown pouring into people because this is where I'm supposed to be. You think I wanted to come back to North Carolina after being in Los Angeles, California for 19 fabulous years? Like, no, I didn't. But after I planned the events and sold the houses, I said, well, God, what is my purpose? Because I'm ready to be off to the races. Okay, what's next? How am I, what is next for me in my life? But instead of me trying to figure it out, well, let me ask my creator. Let me ask God. Let me tap into God. Like, why am I here? Because your paycheck is in your purpose. So in my book, I highlight using the resources that you have, using the money that you have, and networking with people. Like, the people that you surround yourself with will play a huge part in getting ahead, whether you get ahead or not. If you surrounded by a bunch of people that they not even getting ahead in their life and they don't want to, chances are you're probably going to kind of keep doing what you're already doing. So get yourself in those rooms. Get yourself in the rooms with people who are looking to get to the next level, those like-minded high achievers. Y'all don't have to be on the same page doing the same things, but they want more for themselves. I don't know about you, but double tap the screen if you want more for yourself. What's up, Char? What's up, Joanne? What's up, Primatwine? I like it. Okay, Shantae%, Paul%. Okay. What's up, Denise? That's my middle name. Surround yourself with people like that are wanting to get to the next level. They want more for themselves. Like, if you want more for yourself, double tap this screen. Like, real talk. If you want more for yourself, double tap this screen. Look, because I want more for myself, so I'm gonna double tap this screen. Look, I hype myself up. I'm not gonna sit around and wait on people to hype me up. If they do, great. I appreciate that. Yep, I appreciate that. However, I'm not going to sit around and wait on it. So get off the sidelines of your own life. Stop waiting on permission. Stop with that stinking thinking, telling yourself all the reasons why you can't get ahead. Like, encourage yourself, hype yourself up every single day. Focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Like, stop thinking about your current situation. Think about the you 5 years from now. What does that look like? Because it's about to be a whole other year. And if this December is looking like last December, then you need to do something about it. You need to change something. And it's probably your mindset. It's probably the things that you think about yourself. So be more optimistic about you and your life and your future. Don't let the past stop you from your future. A lot of times we hold ourselves back. We have a fear of failure. Oh, well, what if I fail? Well, let me tell you how I know you're going to fail if you don't even try. And like Denzel Washington said, if you're going to fail forward. Fail trying. And Kobe Bryant, I saw a video of Kobe Bryant the other day. He said there's no such thing as failure. It's no such thing. From Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players in the world ever, Kobe Bryant said there's no such thing as failure. He followed it up with, because you learned something. You learned what not to do. You learned the things not to say. You learned from it. So maybe it didn't work out, but that's not a failure, friend. That was a learning experience. And that's what life is about. Life is about learning and getting to the next level, learning and growing. And if you are afraid, do it afraid. If you're scared, do it scared. That's okay, because the more you do it, the more that fear is going to start easing up. When you go to the gym that first day, oh my gosh, that weight is heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. You want to do 20 reps, but you can only do 8. That second day, it's still a little heavy, but that 8 turned into 12. Like, okay, all right, I'm getting there. All right. And that third day, that 12 turns into 15. Like, oh, wow. Okay. The weights don't get easier. You get stronger. I'm going to say it again. The weights don't get easier. You get stronger. So the more reps you do, the stronger you're going to get. But unless you take that first step, unless you lift that first weight, you're not going to get stronger. A lot of people stop at the start. Don't do that. People are waiting on you to show up. People are waiting on you to tap into your belief. People are waiting on you to pursue your purpose. The world needs you. You are here for a reason. You know that. But it's up to you to take that first step, to lift that first weight, to say, I can do it. I can do it. Tell yourself that every day. I don't care what it looks like. Tell yourself, I can do it. It is possible. It is possible. Tell yourself that. And then have your brain work for you. Ask yourself, how can I? Instead of saying, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that. Have your brain work for you. How can I get it? How can I get the resources? How can I get the money? Like, it's so many companies out here giving away free money and grants, and especially at the end of the year, because they can write it off as the tax write-off. What they say, other people's money, OPM, other people's money. These uber rich people like Robert Kiyosaki, he like, no, debt is a good thing. So you have to find those resources to change your mindset, because in order to be something you've never been, you have to become somebody that you've never been. Like, in order to like be this new person, you're gonna have to do some new things. Use the library. It's not a lot of free things in this world right now, but a library card is free. Go to the library, get a card, and read about it. The things that you're trying to do, there are hundreds of books about it. You have no excuse. The internet, the World Wide Web. I'm old school. I like going to the library and reading books. But you have freaking ChatGPT, the Google. Like, there's no excuse for anybody to be broke. And now they got this pretty privilege. Talk about, if you pretty, you shouldn't be broke. Like, like, oh my God, like, what? Like, today's time, 2025, it's really no excuse for anybody to be struggling, because there's so many ways to make money. People, I was on TikTok live scrolling. This guy said in the last 6 months he made $382,000. 300. Hi Billy, what's up? Happy Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. What's up, John? $382,000. Like, some people with college degrees don't even make that in 6 months. And 380, that's almost $500,000 in 6 months from being on this platform right here. Now, whether he didn't, he was showing his receipts. He had his plaques in the background. So it's really no excuse. You got to get out your way. Move out your way. The only thing stopping you is you. The only thing stopping you is you. You need to invest in yourself. Like Warren Buffett said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. It's not Apple, it's not Tesla, it's not Microsoft, it's not Berkshire Hathaway. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Invest in you, invest in your future. If you're serious about getting to the next level, you're gonna have to invest in yourself. And when you pay attention. Like, when you pay attention. You could sign up for all these freebies and free workshops and free webinars and free this. But if you're just gonna be sitting on your phone and scrolling and on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube while the webinar is going on, what are you learning? You're not learning anything. But I bet if you paid $2,500, if you pay some money for that webinar, that class, you're gonna be locked and loaded. Your notifications gonna be off. Your phone is going to be on silent. You're gonna be like, look, don't disturb me. I don't pay this $2,500. I'm investing in myself to get into the next level. You're going to be locked in. So when you pay attention. My book, Move Out Your Way, the only thing stopping you is you. I highlight my transformation, how I didn't have anything, reached out to accomplished my goals. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy, but it's not going to be easy. But the reward, that's what it's about. The journey, that journey was whoo, up down roller coaster, but it was worth it. It was worth it. The months and the when I was like, okay, in real estate and didn't know where my next check was coming from, it was worth it because in those moments every day I went online, found quotes, motivational quotes, me encouraging myself, me hyping myself up. Money was dwindling. I wasn't eating. I was losing weight. I didn't know real estate. You sell a house, you get a fat check. You don't sell a house, you don't get a fat check. I ain't got a fat check, balling out, picking my mom up in limousines. We going to 5-star restaurants. We balling out of control. They don't tell you in real estate how to invest your money, how to put some money to the side. No, they don't teach me that. But that's why I'm a broker now, because my new agents, oh yeah, we're gonna learn about those financial gems, because you're not gonna sell a house and then go just it. No, you're gonna take most of that money and invest and have that money make more money. But anyway, that's real estate. Anyway, it's part of my journey. When I was in real estate, it was hard. It wasn't easy. So what I did was, again, hype myself up. Hype yourself up. Tell yourself, I can. I'm going to get out of this. Life is great. Be grateful for the things that you have around you. So I would go online every day and find motivational quotes. I'm like, all right, just something to hype me up, to make me feel better about my situation, to make me not sit around and be like, dang, I don't have anything to eat. Dang, I don't eat noodles again. Like, dang, I don't have anything in the pipeline. Escrows take 30 days. So once you working with a buyer and they say, yeah, I want this house, it's taking a whole other month for you to get your check, unless they're a cash buyer, and then that's real quick. So it's taking a while. So instead of me sitting around complaining, blah, 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 I started my day off looking for motivational quotes. Me encouraging myself. You have to be able to encourage yourself, Catherine, Annette. Encourage yourself. You have to be able to encourage yourself on this journey every single day. Encourage yourself. Hype yourself up. Pat yourself on the back. Say, I can. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am grateful for my house. I am grateful for my car. I am. Like, hype yourself up. So on those days, every day I went on Google and typed in motivational quotes. I found one that resonated with me and my heart, that made me feel better about me and my life. And I posted it and I went on about my day. And then the next day I did the same thing. I went online, something that's going to raise my vibration, get me excited. Well, I ain't thinking about this shit show that I'm sitting in. Well, I don't even have anything in the pipeline. I don't know where my next check coming from. And the cabinet is dwindling on down. Not the refrigerator. Refrigerator ain't got no money. The refrigerator ain't got no food in. Oh, I'm on to the cabinets now. That's how you know it's bad, when you in the cabinets. When you just walk past the refrigerator and go straight to the cabinets. That's how you know your money funny. All right. I was working out the cabinets in those days, but I didn't let that stop me. I looked up motivational quotes, hyping myself up every day. And somebody hit me up in my inbox. They was like, thank you. I needed that message. Thank you. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just encouraging me to keep going. Another time, somebody else, thank you. That helped me. I needed to hear that. I said, these couple people taking time out of their day to thank me from just me encouraging myself, then who else am I encouraging by these posts? Let me show up. Let me tell other people you could do this. You have to just encourage yourself, hype yourself up. The small and the large wins, all wins matter. So pour into yourself, friends. Stop waiting on permission from anybody else. Pour into yourself. These are your goals and your dreams, your future, your bank account, your bills. Stop waiting on your friends and family to give you the go-ahead to live your life. Stop waiting on your friends and family to give you the go-ahead to start your business. Like, no, this is your business, your future, your life. You need to give yourself the go-ahead. Like, double tap the screen if you want to give yourself the go ahead. Double tap the screen if you're ready to give yourself permission. Anybody? I got 6 people on here. And anybody gonna give themselves permission? Don't nobody want to get to that? Like, you have to show up for yourself. Show up for your life. Hype yourself up. Encourage yourself every part of the journey. It's not gonna always be easy, but it's worth it. You're sitting around, you're hyping up these people that you don't even know, tuning in, tapping into them, and you have your friends that you just looking at them, they videos, and you like, oh, okay, I see what she doing. And then you get mad when people don't show up for you. No, and that's okay. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Listen, it's about to be a new year, new you. Surround yourself with people who are going to pour into you. Feel free to follow me. I'm ToughLoveTavonya. I give it to you real. I give it to you raw. Because I've been where you've been where you are. I am where you are. I'm in the season of my life getting to the next level. I'm in the season like, all right, God, this is my purpose. Let me show up. Let me activate. Before I even got on here, my heart was like, and I'm here. I'm sitting here. But you know what? My heart is calm now. I'm like, all right, I'm in my groove. Like, what are we doing? What y'all want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? But it takes that first step. Once you get off the porch, once you start, because again, a lot of people stop at the start. Once you actually start, it's going to get easier. The weights are going to get easier. The reps are going to get easier. But the hardest part is starting. So that's why you need to have a strong why, a strong belief in yourself, and that belief is going to come by that action every single day. And then see yourself living that fabulous life that you desire to live. That's going to happen once you do accomplish your goals. Like, see that. What does that look like? How does that look like for you? That's what you need to do. Like, get out of your head. Stop looking at the present. Focus on the future. Focus on the past is in the past. I don't care how much money you have. You can't go back and change the past. Nobody can. Acknowledge it, address it, and learn from it. Why didn't the things work out from your past? Okay, but don't do that again. Don't do that again. Insanity, that's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. No, you have to be real with yourself. Like, what is stopping me? Why am I holding myself back? Like, be real with yourself. Figure out the distractions. Like, don't let the distractions distract you. What's holding you back and why? Get out of your head. It's a scary place. Like, my mentor told me that. He said, get out of your head. It's a scary place. My motto is don't think, just do. Somebody was like, well, don't think, that sounds crazy. Why would you say don't think? Don't think, just do. We will think ourselves and talk ourselves out of a good thing. We will talk ourselves out of getting ahead. Like, no, don't think, just do it. Just do it. Don't think, just do. Like, take that action. Get out of your head. You sitting around thinking about it. No, take action. Show up. There's no time like the present. You've been thinking about it for how long? You've been holding yourself back for how long? Like, it's about to be a whole nother year, and you sitting around like, well, dang, if I would have started then, you can start now. You can start now. You can double tap this screen and you're ready to start now. Like, it's either one day or day one. That's it. One day or day one. You keep saying, okay, well, I'm gonna wait till Monday. I'm gonna wait till next week. I'm gonna wait till. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting? Listen, here today, gone tonight. Here today, gone tonight. Tomorrow's not promised. Next week isn't promised. Everybody like, oh, new year, new me. What? You don't know if you're gonna make it to New Year. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to New Year. Like, but what you don't want to do is be sitting around on your deathbed with a bunch of regrets. Which I should have started that business. Which with a bunch of I should have, could have, and would have. No, day one or one day. Like, it has to be day one. Like, it has to be day one, because you're here for a reason. We all are here for a reason. The sooner you figure that out and start pursuing your purpose, the better off you're going to be. Take it a day at a time and get excited about it. Show up for you. Show up for your life. Stop waiting on permission. Are your friends and family paying your bills? They're not paying mine. I know my friends and family, they're not paying my bills. I have to show up for me. I can't sit around and be like, all right, well, should I do this? Should I not do this? I'm like, let me write this book. Tell people how I did it. Tell people how I poured into myself. Tell people how hard it was. Tell people the things I went through. But let me tell people, let me show people it is possible. If I could move across the country with $1,500 and my rent was $550 once I got there, there was no job waiting on me. I met my roommates online, strangers, no resources, nobody hyping me up, and I did it. Like, yeah, let me share that. Let me share, because people think they need all these hundreds and tens of thousands of dollars to move away, or they need all these resources and all these people and all that. No, you have everything you need right now to succeed. Sabrina, you good. ATM, you good. Black Pixie, you good. Missy G, you good. Henry, you good. Captivate, you good. You have everything you need right now to succeed. You have everything you need right now, right where you stand, right where your bank account is, right with the amount of degrees you have. If you have a high school diploma, if you have a GED, if you don't have any of that, some of these celebrities don't even have a high school diploma. And you sitting around like, I need a master's. No, I know people with masters with no jobs. Like, you probably know people with masters with no jobs. Like, the degree don't make you. This makes you. This makes you. Your mindset makes you. Your mindset makes you. Your belief in yourself makes you. God has already made you. Everything else is up from here. Everything else is a bonus. God said, boop, here you go. Figure it out. Boop, here you go. Pursue the purpose that I put on your life. Boop, here you go. We were born with all the things that we need to succeed. Everything you have to get to the next level, you have it right where you stand. You have it right where you are. You just have to realize that. Tap into your mindset, change that stinking thinking, get rid of all that negative. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not short enough. I'm not old enough. I'm not young enough. Like, change that stinking thinking. Change your mindset. Once you focus on your mindset and switch it from negative to positive, watch how your life change. And it's gonna feel weird at first, especially if you're one of those negative people. All you do is think about negativity. It's gonna be real weird for you at first, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Simple mindset shifts that I talk about in my virtual vision board events is on Sundays at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time and 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Virtual. We get out of our mindset. We figure out what's holding us back. We come up with our why. We come up with our goals. We do affirmations, manifestations, breathing exercises. Like, we do that inner work. We all want to be, do, and have more. But in order to have more, we have to do more. But in order to do more, we have to be more. What's up, y'all? Double tap the screen if you're ready to be more. Like today. Like, be more today. Not next week, not next year. Listen, if you start working on your goals for 2026, today, December the 11th, the new year, you already gonna be in the game. You're gonna be ahead of the game. You're not sitting around like, okay, well, let me figure it out. No, because you're figuring it out right now. You're figuring it out right now. You're showing up for yourself right. Like, what do I need to do? You can sit around and aimlessly watch people and dance videos and stuff on TikTok. That's not gonna get you to the next level. Like, it's day one and one day. This is your life you're talking about. These are your goals. I mean, we all here for a reason. If you're not even tapping into your purpose, then why are you here? Like, you waste up a seed. You waste up a sperm. Like, come on, friend. Get it together. You know you want more. You know you deserve more. It's up to you to believe it and achieve it. Like, it's up to you. Stop waiting on permission. Surround yourself with like-minded high achievers. Surround yourself and listen to things, motivational speakers, like go to events, go to networking events, like surround yourself with abundance, high vibers, people who are looking to get to the next level. Raise your vibration. If everybody around you talk about, did you see this and did you see that, and everybody talk about this negative stuff, no, remove yourself. Look, if we're not talking about generational wealth, assets, interest, stocks, bonds, crypto, get into the next level, having real estate, like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I got nephews. I have great nephews, great nieces. I have a lot of god kids. Like, I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about them. So some fight video or something that is not going to help me make them have a better life when I'm not here on this earth, if it's not going to help me pour into them. My nephews, they have 30-minute reading assignments every day for school. Okay, yeah, we sitting down reading that 10X Goals by Grant Cardone. Yeah, that's what we're. Oh, did you get this from the library? No, I got it from Grant Cardone's event in Miami when I went. I pour into myself. I pour into my future, my investments, my assets, my real estate for them. I'm teaching them the things that I'm just now learning about. They're 10 and 8. Oh no, this is what we're reading. Oh yes, TT, you have to save. No, that's what I thought too. Nephew, great nephew. No, that's what I thought too. Save, yeah. You save and you watch the news and you know what's going on in the news and you read the newspaper. All the newspaper and the news is doing is lowering your vibration. All it's doing is keeping you in this mindset of depression, of I can't, or it's making you sad. I don't subscribe to the news. Well, how are you gonna know what's going on in the world? People gonna try to tell me. That's how they're gonna. good news spreads super duper fast. Bad news spreads super duper fast. Let somebody do something good or give to a charity or like that don't spread fast. But that bad news, are you gonna get in? Whoo, it's gonna spread like them wildfires in California. Bad news gonna real quick, real quick. But that good news, oh yeah, that good news don't spread as fast. It don't spread as fast. So yeah, I don't have to watch the news. I don't have to read about the news because I'm gonna hear about it. Somebody gonna say something about it. It's gonna be down the feed, and I'm gonna be like, oh dang, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Raise your vibration, raise your mindset, surround yourself with positive people. Be that positive person. Wake up with gratitude every morning. Even if you're not in the place that you want to be in, be grateful for where you are. That's how you get to the next level. Go ahead and give thanks to the things that you do have. And that's how you get more things to come with you. Listen, friend, follow me. I'm ToughLoveTavonya. I give it to you real. I give it to you raw because I want you to get to the next level. I want you to get out of your way. Feel free to get my book on Stan.Store. It's called Move Out Your Way. The only thing stopping you is you. If you never had a vision board, I strongly suggest you get a vision board, do a vision board, because the subconscious is what's controlling everything. So if you have your fabulous life on the board and you're subconsciously seeing it every day, it's going to help you achieve it to get there. So get out of your head into your greatness. Thank you all so much for joining me on my live today. Feel free to follow to raise your vibration. I know you can do it. I need you to know you can do it. It is yours. It is possible. You can have a life of abundance, of wealth, of health, of amazing things, all the things that you want and desire. You just have to believe it. Pray to God for it and wait for it to happen, friend. But tap into yourself, hype yourself up every day. I pat myself on the back. I need you to pat yourself on the back and keep going. Get out of your head into your greatness. We got this, friend. Have a great day. Bye.